beg to move the adoption of the report.
What are the facts calling for an emergency resolution? In my view, the country has suffered a major economic defeat. The world has gradually lost confidence in the value of our currency, and we have been forced to the humiliating and dangerous expedient of devaluation. I do respectfully ask our leaders to make it clear that when it is said that we pledge ourselves to the necessary measures, that we also pledge ourselves to explain the economic realities to the people fearlessly.
If any justification were needed for my resignation from the Labour Party, it may be found in the events which have led to this resolution. The Socialists plead that they have a mandate to fulfill, but no one gave them in 1945 a mandate to bring this country to the verge of bankruptcy. In the days of so-called Tory misrule, the pound used to look the dollar in the face. Now it is looking the dollar somewhere in the bootlaces. The return of a Conservative administration, speaking to the people in the accents of the people, is now the only way to ensure those measures that are essential for British recovery. It is the only way in which we can buttress full employment, the social services, and the standard of living to which we are all pledged.
Ladies and gentlemen, devaluation is not, of course, in any sense a magic wand. It's not even a policy. It's a pretty desperate device. In the last few weeks and months, I have more than once expressed my own views on the subject. We must sell at least 40% more to the dollar countries before we can even begin to reap any advantage at all from devaluation. A cut in the standard of living and a cut in the social services. The fact that it's an indirect cut doesn't make it any the less real or any the less painful. In my pocket, I hope that there still lingers a Cupro nickel, half a crown. Let's take an illustration from that. Any of you can estimate what you think the cost of living changes will be. 10 to 15% has been said this morning. Take the lower figure, 10%. Means on every half a crown, its purchasing power is threepence less. From those things, there is no escape. And now, the success or failure of devaluation as a device depends upon the action the government take to make it effective. And so far, the government have taken no action of any sort or kind. What therefore must we do? We can promise nothing but hard and challenging times. That is now the only road to national solvency. It's the only way to end these ever-recurring crises. We must reduce government expenditure. We must increase efficiency in all government departments, all of them, I say to my questioner, and in the administration of the social services everywhere. We must make sure that in every sphere, money is being spent only as Parliament intended and as the people approve. Nationalisation. Where we cannot denationalize, we must decentralize. We must grow still more food at home, and this means security of prices and markets for our producers, and assurances that the industry will get the feeding stuffs it needs. Ever closer relations, economic, political, and strategic, within our own Commonwealth and Empire family. We must develop more intimate collaboration with our neighbors in Western Europe.